Welcome to Money Talks. This week we'll be looking at real estate agents who are involved with the purchase and sale of properties. We'll cover it from the angle of you as the buyer and the seller. So let's begin with you as the buyer. As a prospective buyer, when dealing with an agent, tell them nothing about yourself and your financial situation. Keep your mouth shut until you find a property that you want to bid on. In the meantime, the less they know about you, the better. Even if you really like a property, do not show any emotion. The cooler you are, the better. Don't give away your hand to either the agent or the seller. Even if you are interested in making an offer, don't be the first to name a figure. I've always ended up paying more than I needed to for a property whenever I'm the first to name a figure. Do your very best to get the other side to give you a starting price. This rule of never being the first to name a figure really works in all aspects of your life and not just property. If you're looking at a house, don't start talking about where your furniture can be placed. Once a realtor hears you talking about your furniture in this house, they immediately feel that the sale is theirs already. You've already shown your hand. So if you must start talking about whether your furniture will fit and you're with someone, ask the realtor if you could have a few minutes privacy to look around by yourself. Right from the beginning, if you're thinking about making an offer, stay in charge of the situation. It's your offer. You dictate what's written up. Don't be bullied by the agent and agree to something you're not happy with. Realtors or agents are known to try to bully you into lowering your price when you're trying to sell a property. They're equally well known for their bullying tactics to get you to offer more if you're buying a property. It often seems as though agents take a course in bullying 101 because they seem to do it almost effortlessly, so that both the buyer and the seller often find themselves pushed into deals that don't feel comfortable to them and are not in their best interests. One of the advantages of using an agent is that they have access to the newest information on properties that are for sale, so it can cut a lot of your time in half if you let them find properties for you. Agents are also very useful in being the buffer between the buyer and the seller, especially if as an investor I used to offer insultingly low offers to secure properties, both for myself and my clients. There were many times that the insultingly low offer was rejected. Then again, there were other times that those offers were accepted, much to the amazement of the realtor. So if you don't try to go in at the low end, you'll never know what kind of a bargain you might have gotten. And in this downturn economy, people throughout the world are experiencing the same hard times in the housing market. So these tips can be of value to investors wherever you live. And the best tip that I can give you is, don't get attached to the deal. There's always another deal or a better deal right around the corner. Because there are some great deals out there that may require a little research, a little creative financing, and a whole lot of imagination. I remember when I lived in the UK. There was a sleepy little suburb called Dagenham to the east of London. Nobody wanted to move there. Housing prices were very low because nobody wanted to move there. But I did a little research and discovered that the area was going to have large funds injected into it for its regeneration in the not too distant future. As an investor, I took what I considered an opportunity, let a lot of naysayers regarded it as a chance, and I bought 2 properties there. Within very short order, Dagenham properties jumped through the roof, and my 2 little properties that cost next to nothing became very valuable very quickly. I put many clients into properties in Dagenham, and they all made out exceedingly well. So as a buyer, you really need to be proactive before you even get together with an agent. Do your research, know what's being planned for the area. Drive up and down streets checking out neighbourhoods, checking out businesses. If it offers you the kind of things that you're looking for, or that it will offer you the kinds of things you're looking for in a short period of time, at that point you can go to several agents and find out what properties are coming up for sale. I used to tell people when I gave seminars in investment properties that I looked for areas that had the ooh factor. As soon as I heard somebody describing an area as being ooh, I'd go and investigate it. And more often than not, I'd find these areas were targeted for regeneration and would become very valuable in time to come. This probably holds true for any part of the world that you happen to be in. So to summarise, Don't tell the agent anything about your finances or about your personal circumstances. If you find a property that you love, show no emotion. Don't get attached to the deal. Do your research and look for areas that have the ooh factor. Don't go away. We'll be back soon.